What's going on, good people of Earth? My name is Adam.
My name is Angie.
And we are a nation of nerds. So this week we're going to be talking about animes, and we have a very special guest with us. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Anolvis, and we're gonna be talking about anime, our favorites.
Yeah, so you're like the anime guru, right? That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
So you can school anybody on anime.
Yeah.
Yo, don't say that, bro.
Nah, no. Not anybody. But,
Not anybody, but you're good though.
But I'm good though. I know my enemies, you know.
Hey, what's your favorite anime?
My favorite anime is
Wait, hold on. Let's get to the list. We're gonna get down to the list. Let's talk about that first, and let's let that guide the episode. So, give me your top 5 animes.
Well, my top 5 animes in order is Naruto will be number 1.
Okay.
You know, it's a great show with a lot of messages and very inspirational, good storyline and all that. It's a good show. It's a lot of episodes, but you know. And my second favorite anime is Hunter x Hunter. You know, at first it started off like a kid show. Like you would look at it like, oh, it's a kid show, but as time passes on, it's like very violent. And,
yeah.
You know, it catches the viewer of God.
Yeah, I myself got into like around the beginning of season 2. I know I'm up to where they're trying to find is that the friend?
Yeah,
with the white hair. That's where I'm up to. I already passed. They're done with the exams, so I'm past that point. But yeah, I gotta get back into it.
Okay, my third favorite anime is Death Note. It's like a lot of suspense.
Yeah.
And like the first episode would definitely have you hooked. And it's so creative. Like it's very creative. It's a good show. It's only 37 episodes. I think you guys should watch it.
Yeah, it's pretty short. It's only one season.
My fourth anime is Full Metal Alchemist. It's a good show. It's 2 kids trying to revive their mother throughout the whole journey, and a lot of cruel things happen in the anime as well. Very disturbing scenes. But if you're ready to watch it, then you should watch it. And my fifth anime is Fairy Tail. It's a good show.
Didn't they cut that off though?
Yeah, because the episodes was catching up to the manga.
Okay.
So they had to slow down on the episodes, like pause it and continue on the manga.
Oh, so they are gonna resume once the manga goes a little further.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and so tell me, what are your animes?
Yeah. So all right, my top 5 is gonna be number 1 is definitely Death Note. Like, I don't think that Death Note was just a good anime show. I think Death Note was a great show, like in total. Like that show was amazing.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It blew me away. My number 2, which is I'm a little bit, disappointed that you don't have it on your list, is Dragon Ball Z, bro. Come on now. You don't have Dragon Ball Z on your list.
I know.
I'm a little bit disappointed in you. Feel me? Dragon Ball Z was basically the inspiration for so much out there.
Yeah, of course.
So much.
It was a big inspiration for Naruto and stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Number 3 on my list is gonna be Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
One of the most new shows here on my list, but it's definitely one of the best because it's mixing up themes and it's talking about serious shit. It's sad. Yeah. It's action pact, and it keeps you guessing from the beginning all the way until the end. Like I not one time was I able to predict anything that was gonna happen, bro. That show was amazing.
It was too predictable. I can't wait for
season 2. When does season 2 come out?
I think around April. Yeah, like around
April.
April, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I also can't wait for? 7 Deadly Sins, but that's a different discussion. We're gonna talk about that later on. But 7 Deadly Sins is pretty good. Naruto is my number 4th. It would have been more ahead on this list, but the fillers kind of fucked it up for me.
Yeah, I understand.
And the last one is gonna be Samurai Champloo, although the end disappointed me a little bit because I didn't want to see some. I didn't want to see some action there, but I'm gonna say that's my number 5.
It's good, you know, and especially the intro song and the ending song is like pretty.
Oh, I love those.
Catchy,
I actually had that on my playlist, so yeah, it's pretty cool.
Nice.
So what about you? What are your top 5? Let's hear this.
My first one is Death Note.
Mm.
because the maturity level of it is really intense, and also the storyline is really good. Um, I love the characters. I felt very attached to all the characters from early on in the story. I think it was one of my first introductions to animes,
Yeah.
and it made a great impression. My second one is Naruto, and it would have been number one if it didn't have so many fillers. Um, but Naruto has like a whole bunch of emotions, and it's very complex, and it's also simple at the same time.
Mm.
And I guess that's why I like it so much. And
That's a good
again, it
show.
would have been number one if it didn't have so many fillers in it.
Yeah, the feelings kind of did it for me too.
Yeah, it's way too many fillers.
Well, it is a long anime.
Exactly. Number three, High School of the Dead. It puts me back,
Hey.
like it transports me in time, I guess, and it's very relatable to a certain extent. And I don't know, I really like it. I like the storyline, and I like the characters as well. I don't have five. Those are the only four that I have. Because I don't
Okay.
really watch animes. Oh, I guess Tokyo Ghoul. Yeah. Tokyo Ghoul is up
Oh,
there
you
too.
watched that?
Yeah, I forgot to mention that. I only have four. Yeah, Tokyo Ghoul is another one.
I actually
Okay.
played a little bit of that in the piano.
Oh, really?
Of Tokyo
Yeah,
Ghoul
like a little bit.
The
with
intro
the
song?
the intro.
Like,
I don't like that intro.
I love that intro.
What's your favorite intro from any anime?
Naruto.
You think?
I think it has to be Sign Flow. I like number 6 is like I realized
Naruto?
that screen.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Is that one, and then second will have to be I think Unravel by Tokyo Ghoul.
I don't know none of them. Mine, I think is gonna be Samurai Champloo.
Yeah.
The intro and the
And then,
outro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Both of them is like hip hop and like.
Yeah, they'll be, yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
nice.
that's what they were trying to do, right? They were like basically mixing the world of hip hop with the Asian samurai culture thing.
Yeah.
It's a thing that's been used many times before, but
Yeah.
it definitely worked for
Like
that
in
one.
Naruto with Killer Bee.
Oh yeah, Killer Bee, like
yeah.
that hip hop character. Like Japanese people love hip hop. I think. I don't know.
If
Who knew?
do you remember that reference I made? It was I think the ending of Samurai Champloo and a song with Drake and Popcorn.
Nah.
Controller, I think it was.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
like-
it sounded very similar.
It sounded similar, and you know, the anime intro came out before that song came out, so you know.
So what you think the person who made the beat
So
stole it or?
I'm not sure if he stole it, but he probably like made a type beat out of that. But it sounds like very similar. You know?
Yeah. For all the people who are listening, if you put the outro song to Samurai Champloo, and you put Drake's Controller, you'll hear the similarities between the two songs. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Like
yeah.
Every time I heard Controller at the beginning, I would think that they was playing Samurai Champloo. I'm like, yo, what are these people doing? Like, what? And I'm like, oh, it's Controller, and then I just had to compare it.
Yeah. So what about do you watch One Piece?
Yeah, I have stopped watching it. I'm on like 220.
Yeah.
But I stopped watching it because like, you know, One Piece has like around like 700 episodes, and you know the long episodes is not a problem for me. But there's other animes that's short.
Yeah.
And good.
Yeah.
So it kind of like take away my attention from One Piece.
Yeah.
And
I get that.
Yeah, like for example, like My Hero Academia, that took my attention from One Piece, and then I put a pause on One Piece.
Did you finish My Hero Academia?
Yeah, I finished it.
What you thought about it?
It's good. It's good. It's like it's a kid just working hard, and like you can't even see in the anime like he got stronger and more ripped.
Yeah.
Like you know. Like in Naruto, you see Rock Lee.
I knew you was gonna
If
say
it's not
that.
1,000 push-ups, it's 2,000 sit-ups.
But then he's still frail
like,
as hell. He's
yeah.
skinny as shit.
He's still skinny and
But
no
he's
abs
strong.
and stuff. He is strong, I'll tell you that.
But he doesn't
But
have
you
like
know,
that
like-
muscle definition. Like,
Yeah, like
it's
in
not tone.
My Hero Academia, you can actually see his training results. Like he's
Yeah,
stronger.
he actually gets stronger.
He has the
Oh.
chest now.
Yeah.
Like it's good. It's a good
Yeah,
show.
yeah. I
And
enjoy the show.
season 2 is coming out around April, March.
Oh, for real? So wait,
Yep.
so on April, Attack on Titan's coming out. My Hero
Yeah.
Academia's coming
It's
out.
coming out around.
When
that
is One
time.
Punch season 2?
Oh, around that time too.
What? The?
Yeah,
I'm not
that-
leaving this house.
That's why it's like a good year so far to start with, because like all these animes
Yeah.
Season 2 is coming out. Like,
Yeah.
that's very great.
Wow, that's crazy. So, all right, let's play a little game, right? I'm gonna ask you something about Naruto. I'm gonna describe a scene. Spoilers ahead, by the way. I'm gonna describe a scene, and you're gonna tell me what episode it's from. You ready to do this?
I'll try.
You ready to do this?
But
You're the guru, bro. You're the guru. All right.
I'll try.
The episode where Rock Lee removes his weights. What number is
I can't give an exact number,
it?
but it's in the range between 47 and 50.
47 and 50?
Yeah.
We're going to take that later on. You want to take that right now, actually?
Sure.
Yeah. So, all right. So, let me ask you another one, right? The episode where Neji dies.
Ooh, the episode where Neji dies.
That's a good one, right?
That's pretty
All
hard.
Right. Yeah.
I don't even know that. I'm not up to that yet.
The episode when Neji dies. I don't know. I'll have to say 362.
362?
Sure. No, I doubt it.
Yeah, that's probably not right.
I doubt it's not right, but I don't know.
How does Neji die?
Don't worry, you have to watch it.
It's sad.
It's
So, what number is it? Does it say?
It doesn't say. It just shows the episode. Is that Shippuden?
No. You know that's not Shippuden.
It was a joke.
Oh, okay.
Nah, it wasn't a joke. I was bad.
Yo, all right, let me ask you another question. The episode where Naruto and Sasuke fight for the first time. As in, like,
first time
when Sasuke first leaves.
In the hospital? Or, like, in the Final Valley?
The Final Valley.
The Final Valley where they start fighting or, like, when the fight ended?
The fight ends.
The fight ended around 134.
Around 134?
Yeah, 134.
And you're positive about this?
134 or 135.
All right, cool.
Definitely those two.
Episode 48.
Which one was it that you said?
I said from 47 to 50. But like,
Hey,
I was gonna say 48.
he got it.
But like, I wasn't sure. Like,
he got it. All
Yeah.
right, okay. I see that. All right, so let me ask you a different type of question.
okay.
Right? What is Naruto? Wait, no. What is Jiraiya's last name?
Sensei.
Well, the royal last name, they never like said it in the anime or manga,
Okay.
so I can't answer that question.
Okay. I was throwing you a little trick one there. It's
Liar.
good. It's good. You got that one.
That I didn't know.
All right. Let me ask you another anime question. In the show Death Note,
Yeah.
right? Let's see if your memory is pretty good.
Okay.
There was another Shinigami that was with the girl.
Yeah.
What was that Shinigami's name?
The female name.
Yeah.
Female Shinigami.
Yeah.
Well, I know one of them is Ryuk,
Yeah.
and the other one, I think it starts with an M. I'm not sure. Do you know?
No idea.
Oh.
It's funny because when I
Manga.
watch these animes, sometimes I'm watching them and after like a month or two, I completely forget almost everything about it. Like,
Really?
I couldn't tell you the name of, and I just finished watching this, by the way, but One Punch Man, the other guy, the one he trains with the cyborg hands,
Genos?
I didn't know that. So yeah, you
Yeah.
just now reminded me of that. I don't know why that is.
Because
That's
you
weird.
watch it too quick. You binge watch it.
Well, yeah, I do.
Well, I don't know. Like when I watch animes, I like to know everything. So like when I watch it, I don't really be on my phone like that because it's with subtitles, and as soon
Hell
as I
yeah.
look down, I'm missing a
miss
lot
the
of
whole
information.
scene.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So yeah.
So that's something good about anime, I guess, when it's not dubbed, that
Yeah.
it forces you to watch it because
Yeah.
I know there's people, and I'm gonna say my brother, but he'll be watching the show, and the entire time he's watching the show, he's on his phone looking through Facebook and shit.
And he has it on his phone
It's like,
because it's
dude.
in English, but you also gotta know what's happening.
Yeah, exactly. So,
But to be honest, for all my anime fans out there, I know this has happened to you at one time. Like, if you're really an anime freak and you watch a lot of animes on subtitles and stuff, there was one episode I was watching of Naruto
Mhm.
with my friend Anderson.
Yeah.
And there was no subtitles, but I didn't notice. We didn't notice. and we were just watching it there. And then right there, he realized that there was no subtitles, and I was like,
Wait, but you guys were understanding
Yeah.
everything that they were saying?
I was like, it was like for about 5 minutes, and I was
Right.
like, damn, why you told me? I was good at understanding. Now I don't understand. Now they
'Cause
pointed
you-
it out.
Yeah.
And then he was like, so what he just said?
Wow.
And I said something, but I know it ended with wait. And then he really said the whole thing. And it's like,
Wow.
just like, I don't know, like.
That's
just,
weird. You know what's even weirder about that actually? That there's a phenomenon out there. It's called foreign language syndrome, and that's where people wake up from a coma or traumatic experience, like they've been either declared dead or something
Yeah.
for a period of time, and when they wake up from this coma, they speak a foreign language that they never really understood.
Yeah.
Like this is case of some guy that he had taken Spanish back in high school,
Yeah.
and he had gotten into a very serious car accident.
Yeah.
And when he woke up, he was speaking perfect Spanish. So much so that he didn't even understand his first language.
Wow.
Isn't
That's
that crazy?
crazy. That's
And
crazy.
this it's not even that just one case. It's like multiple cases where, I mean, it's a name now. Like they have a name for it. It's called
Yeah.
foreign language syndrome. If you can, search it up and research
Yeah,
it.
I will.
It's so strange.
Definitely.
Like it baffles me, like how that even happens. Like
Yeah, that's like, that's crazy.
yeah.
Crazy.
So, anyways, we're gonna cut it short right here. Why don't you tell people what you've been up to this last week?
Well, this week, I've been home and I've been watching new animes.
What animes have you been watching?
I've been watching Drifters.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
It's like
It
a
just
car show?
started. It's like it's like a whole army. Like
Mhm.
I think the medieval times.
Yeah.
They got horses and swords and all that.
Okay.
And then the main character like gets transported to another world and stuff.
Right.
He has no idea and stuff. And another anime I'm watching is like Twin Star Exorcist,
Okay.
and it's like an exorcist who want to be the strongest exorcist,
Okay.
but there's someone else that's way stronger than him and way above, like ranked than him. Like he's in a higher rank than him, like way
Right.
higher,
Right.
and they're the same age. So then the main character realized his strength and gap.
Okay.
So he's working hard. And another one, well, the other ones that we're looking forward to, I'm pretty sure it's not only me, is My Hero Academia Season 2, Attack on Titan Season 2, and I was doing a lot of research on it. And I'm pretty sure by March through May,
Mhm.
all these three animes, Season 2 is going to come out. And by the way, if you watch Ajin, Season 2 is already out and it's already finished. So, you guys should definitely watch it.
What on Kiss Anime?
Yeah,
Alright,
Kiss Anime.
Cool.
And one thing I wanted to say, if you watch Hunter x Hunter, you know that the episode stopped at 149,
Okay.
and the manga also stopped, but that's because the author, the creator,
The writer. Mm-hmm.
yeah, the writer, he has like an illness in his back, like it's bad, like
Okay.
so he can't be able, like he can't focus, draw, he can't write,
Okay.
he can't do none of that. So it's been on pause. So
So they are gonna pick it back
I think a company,
Yeah.
Shonen Jump
Shonen Jump.
or, or Konami or one of those, they give him I think a deadline till February.
Okay.
Like, can you continue or can you not?
Okay.
But what might happen is that his wife also
Oh, she's
she
talented too.
she did a manga series. I forgot which one it was, but she did one, and she can also draw, and she always with him, so she'll understand where the creator will want the storyline to go.
Yeah.
So if he's not good, if his back is not good at that time, then his wife most likely take over.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
awesome. All right. So, what have you been up to? Why don't you go ahead and tell the good people of Earth?
I finished Luke Cage finally.
What
An
you thought
amazing
about it?
show.
Yeah?
Yeah, I really love it. I love the girl power in it. I love the black pride that's in it and how it connects so much to the society we're in now. I also finished Saga, which is a love story basically about two opposing people that basically can't be together. Think of it as modern day Romeo and Juliet, but it's much more complex than that, and it's more funny and very
they call it a space opera.
yeah.
So stuff like that. Yeah.
And I finished Saga. Yeah, I finished Saga. I finished Luke Cage. And I picked up a book called Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison, which is another Black Power book. It's really amazing. I'll keep updating you guys next time.
Nice.
And you?
Cool. This week I've kind of been doing a lot. So I've been reading East of West. It's getting really interesting. It's a graphic novel about the end times and the four horsemen of the apocalypse. It's really interesting. I've been reading. I'm on book 2 of the Dark Tower series by Stephen King. So far, it's a little laggy, but I keep hearing that if you stick through it, then later on it's gonna get much better. So I'm waiting for that much better.
That's like Hunter x Hunter.
Exactly. Yeah. There's a lot of things that
True
are like
story.
that, where it's like kind of boring at the beginning, but you just gotta stick through it. And then like Troll Hunters, when we watched it, like at the beginning, it was kind of like I'm not sure, but we stuck through it. And we realized that, wow, this is actually a pretty good show. So I guess sometimes you just gotta give shit a
By the
try,
way,
you know?
Gotham is airing tonight.
So, anyways, I've been playing Pokemon Moon. It's pretty good so far, and Final Fantasy, and as well as some Overwatch. If you don't got Overwatch, yo, get Overwatch, bro. Seriously, no, yo, get Overwatch, bro. You listening to me?
Obsessed with Overwatch.
No,
I only play Call of Duty.
Listen to me. Get Overwatch, bro.
That's the only shooting game I
You
stick to.
you will love Overwatch. I'm telling you.
I
right
seen
now.
it and I don't really like it like that.
Really?
Like from the looks of it, like I haven't
Nah,
played
it's
that.
I mean, yeah, it's a little bit cartoony or whatever, but it's really good, bro. Like it's not your traditional shooter. It's like there's different people who have different kind of roles.
Yeah, I know.
And the fact that each character, like each player is a character with like its own, unique backstory, it makes it a little bit more interesting.
That's the one you and Jose
like
be
Plants,
all the time.
like
I'm always playing that game.
versus zombies. Like all that.
Yeah,
game?
you know that there's characters in there.
The
Yeah.
shooting game, they have like different abilities and all that.
Yeah, well, something like that. Because like in Overwatch, there's like you have your defenders, then you have your attackers, your support team, and then you have your medics.
Yeah.
So it's about building a team and working together with the team.
Quick question for you: what is the most exciting thing when you're playing Pokemon?
For me,
yeah,
I'd probably say collecting them.
Okay.
Collecting new Pokemon. Like whenever I'm like walking, catching them all. whenever I'm walking like in the tall grass, right, and then like it does that little flash thing, and I see a Pokemon that I haven't seen before.
Yeah.
That's the most exciting part for me because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna catch you.
Well, for me, like when I watch it, the most exciting part is like seeing a legendary, like as rare in the series. And also Pokemon evolving. That's like like a great moment, get goosebumps. Wow.
Yeah. So let's get to some news. Well, it's actually not that much of a news, but Nintendo had the press conference or the release. The reveal of their Nintendo Switch console, and for me, I think it was mostly a sort of mild experience. They had a lot of awkward jokes in the show a lot of the times. The information that I gathered was nothing too new. Like, I knew about 10% of the things that they were talking about. I didn't know about 10% of the things that they revealed. So, that's good in respects to that. They revealed the date, which we already knew was going to be on March. Zelda is going to be released with it, which they can't afford to not have Zelda not released with it because, let's face it, man, they need that game.
There's only one game, right, that they're releasing with
I believe so, because the other ones are going to take a while to get there. So if I end up getting the Switch, it's not going to be until, like, another year from now or so.
To be honest, if I get a Switch, it has to be because a new Smash Bros is coming off of that game.
Yeah, they didn't announce anything about a Smash Bros.
Nah,
So,
not yet. But you know, hopefully
Yeah,
there is a Smash Bros.
I mean, if
for that game.
they want to increase their market share, yeah, definitely, they'll definitely have
put that game out.
All right, so that's gonna conclude our show. Thanks a lot for being here, man. I really
course.
appreciate that.
You guys give each other a handshake. They're not gonna be able to see it.
It doesn't matter.
Picture it.
They can picture. We just gave each other a handshake. So
yes,
think about it. So yeah, thanks for being here. It was fun. I really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed that as well.
So for the next time,
we're gonna be talking about what's the topic?
Sexuality and the nerd culture or geek culture, how it's kind of evolved throughout the times. All right, so thanks a lot, man. Until next time, we are a nation of nerds.